Yeah. Who wants to share their RPL4? Oh, di ba? Finish na dapat, ha? Usapan natin, finish na. Oh, once. Si Maki. Dapat expert ka na, Maki, ah.
Teacher, I'm not done yet.
Okay. Well, at least can you show us? Anybody? I don't want to force you, huh? If you don't want to show me, guys, that means you know what you're doing and you have no question or so nobody wants to show their RPL4. I hope you don't give me a surprise by next school year, come August or September, and then we're gonna rush again your RPL4. Can we promise ourselves this March, matatapos na ang March. End of March na, oh, dapat tapos na yung RPL4. Pwedeng matapos yan by March 31? Ha? Okay na? Pwede? But if there's somebody, if there's somebody here who's done with it, maybe you want to share. Come on, don't be shy. Kobe. Si Kobe. I'm sure meron yan. Kobe? Kobe, are you here? Wala din. Hello. Ano ba yan? They come in and then they just set it up. O sige, okay lang. Okay, sige. So, next is I'd want to ask if you are ready to share the design thinking project that you want to explore. If you already have finalized a problem that you want to solve or research about, anyway, a problem you want to solve. Before, last week, meron ng mga nag-reserve, no? Mga tapos na. Saan na ba ang recording? Ito. Continuing. Ito. Last week na ba ito? Tama. Ayan. Okay, so, sorry. Ay, ay, ay. It's in my other, ano ata. Well, ay, ay, ay. It's in my other computer. Okay, it's in my other computer. Hindi ko ba na-copy dito? Wait lang. Continuing. Ay, wala dito na. Ay, nako. Okay, so anyway, last week meron ng mga nag-reserve. Okay, ang problema ko, it's the notes, hindi ko pa nakuha yung mga files dun sa laptop ko sa province. So, those who haven't reserved their proposed idea, who wants to present now so that when we have it logged here, I will be posting everyone's reserved idea or problem to solve. I'll be posting that so that we know now what are you working on para hindi tayo mag-duplicate. Okay, so who among you wants to propose their design thinking project? Okay, Naya, is it right, Naya? What's your full name, Naya? Naya, you're raising your hand. You want to present and reserve? Hello. Everybody's quiet on the waterfront. Naya, you're raising your hand. Can you hear me? Ayan, nawala na yung hand niya. Akala ko you're gonna present eh. Okay, so anybody who wants to share if they already have a problem they wish to solve, which will be their design thinking project for the year. Okay, Faith haven't thought of anything. Oh, how? Sige, so we'll give you time. But especially those who will be completing next school year. Have you already thought of something? Mika, you're done na, di ba? Nag-reserve ka na. Yung old clothes. Tama. Mika, is that yours? Type, type lang. Or open your mic para mabilis. Alam ko, Mika, you proposed an old clothes to find out what you can do with the old clothes. I couldn't think of anything because, ayan, Mika, sa design thinking, di ba, you already reserved your idea last week. Your problem, design thinking project.
Opo,
Ayan.
I reserved it na po.
Ayan. Okay, sige. Okay ka na. So, the rest, I don't remember eh. Okay, si Adam, sa'yo ang reserve na yung spreadsheet project natin.
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be your design thinking project, the spreadsheet, okay? And then yung iba wala pa. Si Nico. Nico, what is yours? I forgot. Meron ka na ba, Nico?
I don't have anything yet, teacher. I'm still thinking.
Okay. Okay, how about the rest? Si Maki, wala pa. Faith, ito, nag-text si Faith, wala pa rin. Sa Philona, the Philona team. Tumabien, si Zia, wala ba kayo? Baka you have something you're trying to consider. We can discuss it now so that in our discussion, baka lumabas yung talagang problem that you want to solve. Same with sino pa ba? Pailona, baka may naiisip-isip na kayo eh. So share nyo na ngayon. Diba? The earlier, si Nigel, Rubia, meron ka na bang naisip, Nigel? Wala kayong nakikitang problems buhay nyo, ha? Sarap naman yan. Think you're in paradise? Are you in paradise? Just now, I'll give you, okay, you know what? Let's take this opportunity. I'm just gonna play music for the next 10 minutes. I'm sure you're gonna think of something. Kasi if we postpone this again next week, baka wala na naman kayong maisip. So let's use this time to think of something that you want to solve. Again, it's either within your family, within your neighborhood, within your barangay, hanggang dun lang muna. Okay? Wag naman yung for the whole Philippines na or the world. Okay? Let's start small. Okay? So within yourself or your family, your neighborhood or your barangay. Okay? I'll just play music. 10 minutes is up. After 10 minutes, you will have something to propose to me already. Clear? Is that clear? Sige. So take this time. Please don't watch anything. Just observe. Close your eyes. Observe. Try to remember the things around you and your neighborhood. Okay? So this is what you call retrospection. Okay? Retrospection. You look into yourself. Close your eyes. Even when your eyes are closed, you can see what's outside you. You can remember it. Diba? Okay, ha? Ba't naka-raise ng hand si ano? Okay, I'll just play and I will shut up. Everybody, relax your minds. Ask yourself, is there anything out there? Is there anything inside me, in my family, in my neighborhood, or in my barangay that I wish to solve or help solve? Okay, 10 minutes after we share. Okay, so we have some who typed. Okay, they typed their dalawa lang ang nag-type. Okay, so dun sa mga nag-type muna ng proposal nila, okay, I won't mention na muna your name until you're really sure about it. Okay, so one is a problem of too many plastics. Actually, they're related. The other one naman is the trash. Wants to solve the trash all over the street. Okay, in the neighborhood. Okay, the first one is on the plastic. Instead of tons of times using plastic, we can use paper and maybe recycle some plastic that can be. Okay, and the other one is that regarding the trash, to solve is to clean it up and help sweep it and also wear mask when going outside your house. Okay, so let's just focus on one problem at a time. Now, here's the thing. You have to make sure that the problem you want to solve is solvable by you and by your resources. Okay, so when you say you have trash outside the homes, in your streets, in your neighborhood, does that mean you're going to go out? You're going to go out every morning and sweep the streets? Oh, see, so it should be something. Okay, it should be your solutions should be smart, as they also say, with goals and objectives, no? O ano kaya yung smart? Maybe ito type ko ha. There is a thing called smart. Yan, smart goals and objectives, and it's also true for solutions. This is your assignment. I will not spoon feed you about this. But this is a practice in industries and companies. Whenever they create goals and objectives, they have to be smart. It's the same with technological solutions or any form of solutions. As much as possible, they should be smart because the solution is an objective and a goal in itself. Kindly research what this is. Okay, so yung nag-propose nung dalawa, I will again ask you that question. You have to know the problem is to be very specific because your solution also has to be very specific, wherein you can perform the solution by yourself on a long-term basis. Ayan, may nag-research na. Thank you very much, Nico. Okay, that's the meaning of when you say you need to have a smart solution or smart goal and objective. Okay, so may nag-type dito. Dali. Ayaw nyo pa kasi sabihin online. The other one is, another is stray dogs and cats. I asked the neighborhood if they own cats and dogs, and I'll ask for their guidance. Okay, so yeah, that is a good problem, stray dogs and cats. I'm gonna think of the solution, no? And then there is another problem about smoke coming out of factories. Nako, maganda yan. Let's see how brave you are. I got it from mom. Yes. Thank you, mommy. Smart solutions. Smart, measurable. Are you reading the chat? Attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Okay, keep this in mind. When you start working, all your goals and objectives have to follow this. Okay? Okay, so let's talk about those who proposed. Do you mind? Is it okay if I tend to have bad work ethic po and help my family by using less of their money? So I want to try opening my commissions for art. Okay, so Faith, that's a good problem that you wish to explore. She said she has bad work ethic, so you want to propose a solution for this. That's good. This is a good problem to explore. Okay, so isa-isahin natin ha, isa-isahin natin. First, do you want to discuss? First, the one who said about, who texted me about, wait lang ha, wag sabay-sabay. The one who texted me about tons of plastic. Do you want to discuss here online? Just message me yes or no. Dito ka na mag-message sa ano. Wala. Tons of plastic. Kasi I'm gonna ask you, how will you plan to do this? Because there's tons of plastic worldwide, but how do you plan to do this in your home? Maybe you can start with your home, right? Oo. Si ano na to, mention ko na, the ones who said the tons of plastic, maybe you can start with your home. Just check first your plastic usage in your home. Focus on that. Come back to me next week about the real problem. Okay. The one who said about trash all over the street and you want to clean it up. I'm assuming that your home is not messy, meaning walang masyadong kalat. That's why you're looking at the street in your neighborhood. Am I assuming right? Because if that's the case and you just want to focus on your street, then that's a good problem to solve. It will take a lot of courage from you to talk to your neighborhood, your neighbors in that street about your solution. Okay, so this is, I would encourage you to venture into this problem, but ask yourself if you are skilled enough to be able to talk to your neighbors to buy in to your proposed solution. Okay, so we will think about your proposal first. We will explore your solution. But the very first thing I think you should ask yourself is, kaya mo bang kausapin ng mga kapitbahay nyo? Diba? Because you will need the cooperation of your neighbors. Okay, next is the stray dogs and cats. Do you want me to mention your name or keep it confidential first? Hello? Oh, keep it confidential. Oh, sige. So, stray dogs and cats, again, this is also a very, neighborhood mo lang so I'm assuming not even the whole barangay. We're talking siguro your street and one to two streets to your left, right, front, back. Okay, that's neighborhood. So how do you, this is good. How your solution here, I don't know. You will have to propose your solution, what you plan to do with this, because um, it's not an easy task. Most of the time, the barangay, yung ibang barangay, their solution to this is they have free anti-rabies shots for dogs and cats. Yeah, so they go around doing this for stray dogs and cats. I don't know if that's what you meant, or do you mean eradication of the dogs and the cats? Okay, so we need to explore what your proposed solution is about this. Okay, but don't worry, this can change as you explore the solution. If it becomes too difficult for you, meaning they're not smart, problem you want to focus on. Okay, the next is the smoke coming out of the factories. Again, I assume that you have factories near your place of residence, and these are the factories you want to approach. So maybe you can focus on just one factory for now. Okay, meaning if you are successful with one factory, maybe you will be successful with the other factories. Okay, so let's see. I am quite curious about what your solution will be in trying to solve this problem. It's a big problem to take on. Okay. Next is bad work ethic. Yes, Faith, you want to share? Hello. Hi. Okay, Faith, do you want to share more about this? You have bad work ethic and you want to help your family by using less of their money. So I want to try to reopen my commissions on art also. so you used to have you used to have work commissions or art commissions. Ganun ba, Faith? Okay. Okay. So, baka naman it's not bad work ethic that you want to solve here. Is it like you want to, what do you mean by bad work ethic? Like what? But I wasn't able to keep up, not hard working. Ah, okay. So that's what you mean by bad work ethic. Okay. So meaning consistency of work. That's what you want to challenge yourself. Time managing. Okay. Sige. So this is a good personal problem. Sige, challenge yourself to take on this. If you make a smart plan with a smart goal, let's see, since it's time bound, you will be able to test yourself. As they say, most of the time, give it a minimum of 40 days for the to test the prototype, but you can go longer than that. You can go 2 months, 3 months. I don't know how long, but okay, Faith. Okay na tayo dito. Reserve na ito, ha? Reserved for you. This is sige, time management to bali sa'yo is time management to encourage a good work ethic. Yan ang sa'yo, ha? Okay, so next is etong kay kanino ba to? Kay Nico, sa'yo ito, Nico, ha? So the problem is I want to find a way to effectively mentor Zach so that he can be competent enough to get a client of his own. Oh, okay. Okay. O sige. So Nico, are you saying that you already have clients of your own? So you want to help Zach and mentor him of having clients of his own? Ganun ba? Nico? Hello, Nico?
Yes, teacher. In essence, I actually work for one of Daddy's clients.
Okay. Okay, good. Uh-huh. Okay. Because here's the thing. I prefer that Zach works on this on his own. I think it's better that you solve something again, personal level or family level. Kasi okay, kasi mahirap kasi to dahil magkapatid kayo and you're in the same curriculum or program here in ALSE, no, in MyHill. So I prefer that you work on something that will help you or your family, that will help you help your family, which I think you're doing now, or your neighborhood. Okay, in other words, don't focus on trying to change somebody, but instead trying to change yourself. You get it, Nico? Let's focus on that. Let's focus on that. Maybe Zach can take on this problem. You get it? Yeah. Maybe he can take this on by himself so that he will get his own client with your guidance. Yeah.
I actually need to work on my communication skills, teacher. That's why I'm mentoring SAP.
Okay, communication skills. So okay, so that's different now. Okay, it's a different. We're taking on a different route here. So if you want to, let's focus on that. That you want to improve your communication skills. Okay, so don't focus on how you're gonna help Zach. Focus on how you're gonna help yourself. So now, if you focused on how do I want to improve my communication skills, then you're going to come up with your solutions on how do you think, your proposed solutions on how you think you will help your own communication skills improve. You got it, Nico? Let's focus on that. Nico, hello. By helping Zach po, I will help myself. Okay, but you have to change the approach. Okay, so mentoring skills. Okay, so mentoring is part of communication skills too. So, so in other words, the focus of your problem is how to improve your own communication and mentoring skills. Correct, Nico? And then your solution to that, your solution to solving your problem is to have a one-on-one mentoring with your brother.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so that's gonna be how the project, the experiment will be. Okay, so you're meant, so you should focus. So when you're starting to mentor um your brother, you go ahead, but the focus of your experiment is to monitor yourself. Okay, you have to monitor yourself more than the other way around. It's more of monitoring your development. Okay, so this will be tricky. This is gonna be tricky a bit. Let's see how this will pan out. Okay, sige. So reserve na ito, Nico, for you. Reserve na ito. Okay, kasi si Zach reserve na sa kanya yung spreadsheet na hindi pa nga namin, hindi ko pa nga nasisimulan. Bigyan siya ng feedback eh. I need to give you feedback, Zach, once you have already given me a, a proposal, okay? I'll be posting about that, about how do you go about this. Okay, so most of you now have problems you want to solve. Yung iba, I don't know kung sure na kayo dito ha, yung sa trash, sa ganyan. O sige. Kasi next week, I'll be posting now how you're going to write your design thinking project. What's the start? Okay, what's the start? Usually it's just in one paper where you're going to write about it. But next week, we will try to talk about your solutions, because again, they have to be smart. So while waiting for next week, if I were you, think already if your solutions are smart, okay? As in smart. S is not smart, ah. What is S? Ngayon ko lang nakita. What does smart mean? Ow. Oo. Simple, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Okay, so ganun dapat. Kasi it has to be smart so that we can be able, kasi when your solutions are too complicated, they tend to just compound the problem instead of helping solve the problem. Okay, so keep this in mind, explore the solutions that you plan to do for your problem, rethink it very well, and then I will post a template on what you should fill up. Okay, I'll post it in our group, FB group. And then next week, maybe you are already prepared to present to me if you will continue with your problem and you'll continue with your design thinking experiment, or if you will change it altogether. Okay, so those are the things you need to decide by next week. Is that clear? Questions? Hello. Heart. Sige. O, sige. Tapos yung ibang wala pang na-propose, please come up with something na next week, ha? Yung hindi pa nakapag-propose. At least yung mga nakasulat dito, naka-note na yan sa akin. Okay. Yeah, si Naya. Naya, wala pa. Kian, wala pa. Zia, Philona, meron na si Luis, di ba? Meron na Luis, ano? Then si Faith. Chikaching. Tama? Dali lang. Ay, mali. Andito pala sa kabila. Wait. Basta si Zia, wala pa. Si Faith pa lang. Luis at tribe. Teka muna. Kung tribe to, sandali. Kanino itong problem? Luis, sa'yo ito, ha? Yung sa trash, sa'yo yan, ha? Sige. So si Nigel wala pa. Si Mika, meron na siya last week. Okay. Mika, you start thinking also. Now you're gonna start thinking of the whole process. Maki, wala pa. Okay, Maki, you have 4 years, but I'm hoping, Maki, that you could think of something that is a, how should I say it? A solution that you think you can work on a very long term, but because the effect is magnanimous, meaning the effect is something that will really bring good to the segment that you want to help or the demographic you want to help. Okay, Maki? Kasi matagal you have 3-4 years eh. But we'll never know. Baka you'll change your mind every year. You're gonna change your mind. I hope not. Okay, but you know what? The best thing here is to ask the Lord. Okay, ask God, Lord, use me. How will you use me to help others? Diba? To help others, to help my neighborhood. Okay, laging yun. It's gonna come to you. Okay, manalo, okay na. So yon, yung mga minention ko next week, sana meron na kayong ma-share, ha? Okay, sino nag-message? Is mine. Who? Yours, not Loris. Kanino yun? Pailona, sinong mine? Di ko alam kung sino eh. I don't have your names here eh. Kanino yun? Sinong Pailona? Kay Lawrence. Okay, sige. At least it's here. It's noted here. Okay, so it's Lawrence. Okay, so Loris, wala pa ikaw. Okay, so next week, ha? O, sige. And then also next week, tapos na yung RPL4. RPL form number 4, okay? Okay, question. Si Loris, may question ka or Lawrence? Go ahead. The plastics are from Loris. The trash is from Lawrence. Is that it? Okay, Loris has okay, so the trash is from Lawrence. Okay, so sige, so magkaiba, although related ang ano nyo ha, related, but at least be specific about it. Exactly what about the plastic and exactly what about the trash? Because these are these are huge problems. So try to zero in on specific problems that you can where the solutions are attainable by you yourself. Okay? O sige, so at least malinaw na yon. Okay, so next week, I want to see again, I want everyone to present to me their RPL4, and those who haven't presented their design thinking project, please already present them next week. Okay, question? Question, keep up. Okay, here, wala na. Okay. Okay, no more? Okay, sige. Now I'm going to, what's this? I don't know if all of you already, or not all of you, I think are still in typing.com kasi ito yung isa sa mga requirement at the end of the year, or meaning before you complete, is the certificate of training. So sana wag last minute. Sana you can already start doing all the activities in typing.com so that I can just give you all the certificates that you're going to get from there. If you don't have certificates of training, workshop, etc. But if you have those, then you're good. Okay. So yes, so I'll post again about that in case you're not part of typing.com yet. Okay, so that's it. No more questions? Wala pa rin ako. Yung RPL4 form, ha? I hope if the parents are here, please. Huwag na natin intayin pa ng August. Sana tapusin na natin today yon. Okay. Okay? No questions so far? Naya, you have a question? Your hand is raised. Naya seems like a girl's name. No, it's not. Is it? What's the origin of the name Naya? Where did you base it from? Do you know? Can hear me? No, I don't think you can. Hello. Okay. Meron atang ginagawa si Naya eh. Oh, sige. Okay, so that's about it. No more questions. I don't know. Really, huh? He doesn't know daw where Naya. Ask your parents. Ask your parents. Your parents usually have secrets. Why they named you this and that. It would be nice why you were named. Because let's not take our name lightly. Our name is very important. Okay. So your first name, I mean your the name you were born with, okay, that has meaning to you. Ask your parents. Okay. So that's about it. Ayan, okay, so thank you guys. Again, I'll see you next week. I hope you will present to me already what you're supposed to present, okay? Sige. Okay, bye guys. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. I agree with this. Okay, bye. Bye.